Wow, I am so excited for what is possible, for the space of what is possible. And let's face it, it's been a long time since we've had space. I don't know if most people have ever had it. And so what if you acknowledge, here's just a really quick question for you, is what space is available to me now in this situation? What space is available to me beyond reality in this situation, and what other choices do I have? In other words, what space opens up is more choice. What space opens up is more possibilities. What space opens up is more lightness. So what is the space you can be that you never imagined, and is now the time? Hey everybody, this is Dr. Dane. Welcome to this installment of the Tour of Consciousness from lovely Puerto Vallarta, where I've been seeing dolphins, swimming with them, playing with them. Such amazing creatures that are showing us just part of what is possible to be. Because if they're being it and they live on this planet too, I guess we could be it also. And I'm facilitating the body whispering class. First one of its kind. This is the first morning and I'm making this video at lunch. And wow, I am so excited for what is possible, for the space of what is possible. And let's face it, it's been a long time since we've had space. I don't know if most people have ever had it. And so what if you acknowledge, here's just a really quick question for you, is what space is available to me now in this situation? What space is available to me beyond reality in this situation, and what other choices do I have? In other words, what space opens up is more choice. What space opens up is more possibilities. What space opens up is more lightness. So what is the space you can be that you never imagined, and is now the time? And just wanted to put that little bee in your bonnet as a possibility, because this is a lot of the conversations I've been having in classes lately and in facilitating people, where somebody would be like, I got this going on and blah, blah, blah. And I'll be like, okay, so what space is available with this? And they go, what? I go, what space is available? And they go, oh, I didn't think there was. I've been doing sort of like two-dimensional. I can actually have space. Because you as a being have way more of a spherical space, a spherical awareness, which can sound really weird because you're like, what does that mean? Well, it means you have space. You're like a sphere. You have space. And most of what sticks us is in a two-dimension. It's like this way, right or wrong, good or bad, black or white, love, hate, all that sort of stuff. And yet what space is available for you that if you just ask the question, something different can open up, a different possibility, a different sense of space in that situation. And what I've seen is it starts to give you a different perspective. Like rather than being down in it, you actually kind of rise above it and can see it for what it is. Because if you're a spacious being, let's say you're like a spacious spherical being like I'm talking about, and if you're interacting with a two-dimensional reality, two-dimensional is like this, like a plane, like a big piece of paper, let's say. And all the people in two-dimensional reality can only go that way or that way, somewhere on the piece of paper. Well, if you're a spherical being, you can see it all. Nothing can be hidden from you. But also, if you're a sphere and you're interacting and you go through this reality, like I'm going through this two-dimensional reality, which is kind of the way this place functions, if you haven't noticed. There's right and wrong, good and bad, black and white, positive and negative, all the polarities of things that make it literally give you no sense of space, right? Because it doesn't have that third dimension in which you have space. So if you were interacting with it, what people would first see is they'd see a point, and then they'd see a circle that got bigger and bigger and bigger until you got to the midpoint of you. And as you kept going, they'd see the circle get smaller and smaller and smaller and become a point and disappear. And what they thought of you and what their point of view was about you would be dependent on where and when they saw you and what their own projection was about what was possible. But two-dimensional reality never encompasses all of you. Two-dimensional reality is what we get when we function from judgment, when we function from rightness, from wrongness, from separation. A reality of space, a spherical awareness of reality, gives you totally different choices. And you can see like this, like you get the overview rather than being stuck in the yuck and the muck and the what. Okay, so I hope that helps. Just ask that question. What space is available for me now that I never acknowledged? And what space is possible beyond reality that I can now choose? And see what shows up. We've been doing it with bodies and it's been phenomenal. You can also do it with your life, because I've seen that be phenomenal too. And what else is possible, my beautiful friends? From lovely Puerto Vallarta, where the dolphins say hello. What if you, truly being you, is the space you actually are? The spherical awareness and possibilities of reality are the gift, the change, and the possibility this world requires. I look forward to seeing you soon, my beautiful friends. Bye-bye.